In today's episode, we have something super special for you. We are at 87 Oak Tree Road. This is possibly the most beautiful property I've ever been in the premier private golf club community of Colleton River. This is listed by my good friend, Dan Anton over at England Volkers, and he's given us, the Lowcountry Lifestyles team, the opportunity to go behind the scenes and preview it for you in case you possibly might want to buy this. Are you excited to see this property?
I'm so excited. I feel so privileged to be here today.
Oh my God, it is going to be incredible. So stay tuned. We're heading in right now. All right, so we're starting the tour right here in the motor court. And I can imagine just coming down this long driveway and you pull up and you come underneath these majestic oak trees. They are just absolutely incredible. I mean, these have to be at least 200, 300-year-old oak trees.
At least.
And I know Tim, our photographer, said this one over here actually looks twisted. And I think he said that in the old days, some of the Native Americans would twist trees to signify certain things. So maybe that was done intentionally, maybe not, I'm not sure. But as you pull up here, you feel like you've arrived.
You've arrived. This is your fortress. I mean, just gorgeous. I mean, imagine pulling up in your vintage truck of some sort, or your Rolls Royce, or
Lamborghini, Porsche 911.
Some sort of type
I don't
of beautiful
know.
car.
Comment down below and tell us, if you were to buy this property, what kind of car would you have to have? What would you want to pull up and park out in front of this absolutely incredible property? And one thing that you're not seeing here, but we'll show you later, is there's actually two separate garage areas. So we'll peek in those later, so stay tuned. But not only have you arrived at your Lowcountry paradise, but you know that you've also arrived in life when you're able to have a house like this.
When you get here.
Yeah, maybe this is your primary home, but maybe this is your second or third home. Maybe this is your paradise in the Lowcountry. But I can't wait to show you the inside. And also, if you keep watching all the way till the end, I'm going to introduce you to Dan Anton, who is the listing agent on this amazing property. And he's going to tell you all the nuances and all the behind the scenes facts that maybe aren't relevant to the first time viewer here. So let's keep going in. And I love this entryway here. I mean, I feel like I'm really—
Golden Gates.
The Golden Gates. I'm in a Zen garden here. And literally, I love the skylights up here. And I feel like my stress has literally just gone down by like 3 notches here.
At least 3.
And look at this incredible landscape here. And you've got these beautiful, I think this is travertine tiles, and I mean, lush garden-like atmosphere. And there's so many little hidden spots throughout this property. And I can just think of like a million ways to use this. But look under the canopy of this majestic oak tree, and we're here in the daytime, but I see lights even on the tree, so I can imagine the nightscaping and
gotta be beautiful
uplighting. But you could sit here, and what are we having here? Are we
I would say breakfast.
Breakfast? This
or
is
a mid-afternoon snack.
Yeah, or you know, this would be somewhere like somebody comes by to visit and you like set out a couple of you know, a couple of iced teas or lemonades to kind of make them feel welcome before they come in.
I could totally see that.
And then if we head over to this side, I feel like everywhere we go on the front of this house, like it just gets prettier and prettier. The first thing that I noticed is this Zen fountain here. And it's just bubbling over, and it just creates that feeling of calm.
It's very tranquilizing, for sure.
I think this might be the spot that if you had a significant other or you like to do yoga, this could definitely be like the yoga spot in here by the Zen waterfall. And then—
or the epitome of Lowcountry nights, where you've got a bonfire and your friends are all together.
What would you use this space for? I'm thinking like either sitting and reading a book, or it could even be like having your little lap dog sitting on your lap, and you're just like chilling and staring at that beautiful fountain.
Yeah.
Or maybe this is the place that you're doing like your deep breathing exercises.
I was just about to say, go who's
Yeah, you're like deep breath in, deep breath out. Okay, you ready to move on?
Let's do it.
All right. So then we're still just in the front of the house, by the way. We haven't even gotten to the good part yet. This is still the good part, but this is kind of like the fire pit area. And you've got the gas fire pit. I can imagine all your friends, all your family sitting out here, and you
Now-
getting a peek at the river.
I was just about to say, this couch and reading your book, looking out,
Yes.
wow.
Honestly, this might be
Stunning.
this might be my nap spot. I think if I was here, I think this might be the spot that I would just like in the middle of the day, I would just have to kick back, and you get just enough sunlight coming through that oak tree that it puts you in the perfect napping frame of mind. And you get a peek at the Colleton River. Now we are on the peninsula of the Colleton River, but we're gonna get the grand view in a little while.
Wait
So
till
that's
we get to the
coming.
back.
But this is absolutely incredible. And if we make our way back over here, I don't know if you can see this, Mackenzie, but you've got all these little
Yeah, what are
sticks.
those?
So these are actually misters for bugs. And so yes, in the South Carolina Lowcountry, sometimes we do have bugs. It's not all the time, but there's certain seasons out of the year. I feel like every time when my kid goes back to baseball season, that's when the no-see-ums come out.
Sunrise and sunset.
So this house is built in with a bug treatment program. Super cool.
That is super cool.
All right, let's keep going this way. And let's go ahead and head into this incredible estate property. Okay. Mackenzie, are you ready to do this?
I'm so ready to see this house. I'm so excited.
I'm so excited. All right, let's head
go
on
look.
in. After you, Mackenzie.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Could you imagine coming home and this is your view?
This is insane. I cannot believe my eyes. This is the most beautiful property I have ever seen in Colleton River. And look at this view. This is insane. And look at this beautiful staircase going up. I can't wait to go explore up there. We'll go there later, but
I
look.
don't think I've ever seen a view like this, David.
Okay, so you've got the coffee bar over here, or this could be like a wine bar, depending on if you drink or if you'd rather have coffee. You've got these beautiful coffee machines, but the main event here is most definitely this view. And you've got almost wall to ceiling, floor to ceiling windows looking out at the Colleton River. And this is the best view, in my opinion, in this entire neighborhood. You've got the marsh that wraps all the way around. It seems to go on forever, and you're out on the point, you're on the peninsula of Colleton River. So you feel like there's nobody even remotely close here.
I mean, you can't even see a house next to you, which is so awesome.
So I can imagine family gatherings here. I can imagine like, okay, they've got a couple of golf courses out here. They've got the Pete Dye, they've got the Jack Nicklaus. And so maybe you just finished a golf tournament, you played with the guys or the ladies or whatever, and then everybody comes back here and this is the spot you're hanging out afterwards. Or I can imagine family holidays here, or I don't know, like this space is incredible, and the ceilings,
So tall.
I don't know, they've got to be, what do you think, 25, 30 feet tall?
At least maybe 30 plus. I
Wow.
mean, just sitting here with your family and chit-chatting with some friends in this space with a view like this.
And then you've got the fireplace here, which would create like the ultimate in ambiance. I mean, if you're sitting here and you can imagine the lights are dimmed and the sun's going down and you've got a beautiful view out here and you've got a fire going in the fireplace. I mean, this could be a very romantic setting too. I mean, if you have your significant other, I can imagine, a couple sitting here and looking at the beautiful view and the fire. And this is It blows my mind. And if you look up there, we saw that
incredible.
spiral staircase, and it keeps going up. So this is actually 3 levels high, and I cannot wait to go up there and explore that. But before we do, I think we should probably head into the primary suite, because that's usually what you want to see, right? That's one of the most important things. So you ready to head in there?
I really want to see that.
Okay, let's go. All right, so we're heading into the primary wing of the house. So the first thing I want to point out real quickly, just a small detail, is this beautiful little powder room here. And so this is here in case your guests need to use the restroom. Of course, it's right off the gathering space. I love the wallpaper. I feel like this is one of the most popular things that people are doing now, is with this creative wallpaper in the powder rooms. And if we can get a quick shot, there's actually these amazing little bidets on every toilet in here. So that's a small detail, but it just shows you what level of detail they're doing in this house. But Mackenzie, what do you think about this office?
This office is beautiful. It's got a gorgeous view looking out at your zen. So if you get stressed out during a work call, I'd definitely be staring at that fountain.
Oh my gosh.
These ceilings too, it makes this space feel so open.
And I love the dark colors. Like, I feel like it allows you to focus. And so this is kind of maybe the workspace. So maybe you are coming in town, if this is a second or third home and you're getting some work done here, or if this is your primary home, this is kind of like your private, I don't want to say sanctuary, but it kind of is a private space here right next to the primary bedroom. And if you're not working, I mean, what better place to sit here and watch golf? I mean, they've got golf on the TV, and maybe you're watching the tournament here in Hilton Head, the Heritage, or maybe you're watching the Masters, or as you can see, this particular owner has some guitars up there. So maybe this is your jam spot. Like, you're sitting here picking the guitar, watching your Zen fountain.
Hanging out, relaxing on the couch.
All right, so you are a woman boss. You get a lot of work done around here in real estate. So if this was your personal office and you were operating, here, try out the seat and tell me how it feels.
Oh.
Do you feel like a boss?
Yes, absolutely.
Would you be watching golf, or what would you be watching?
Maybe some sort of type of home remodeling, makeover of some sort.
Okay. I thought you were going to say Lowcountry Lifestyles.
Oh, well, our YouTube channel is constantly on in our office, so I am accustomed to watching it.
All right.
More often time than not.
Let's go to the primary suite. Let's go to the actual bedroom. So one thing I love, Mackenzie, is they have their own private laundry room right here inside the doors of the primary bedroom. So you do not have to go out. You've got lots of workspace here. You've got a utility sink. You've got area to fold. Although I don't know, if I had this house, I might use laundry service. I might not actually do my own laundry. What about you?
I think I'd have a service of some sort. But if you did have to change out your own bed sheets, you wouldn't be taking them very far. So it would not take too much effort.
And this is huge. And oh my gosh, look at this view. This is insane.
I would never leave bed if this was my view in the morning.
And plenty of room. This is definitely a king size bed, and you've got lots of room here. But
beautifully trade ceilings again that have a different type of
with the lighting. And one of the cool things that Dan told me when he was telling me about his listing is he said that these are actually on automated window treatments. So you literally can be laying in bed, hit a button, and the window treatments, well, maybe in the morning you've got them down so it's blacked out. And you know, the morning rolls around and you're getting ready to go out and go boating on your private boat off your private dock, or maybe you're getting ready for a round of golf and you just hit that button and you have that natural light come into your eyes. Oh, there's a boat going by right there. They're heading out to go fishing.
Wow.
This is insane. And then back over on this side is the bathroom.
And you take pictures of your outfit before you even leave to go out.
Okay.
The big mirror like that.
I like the way you're thinking. But look at this giant shower. And I know I'm like notorious for going inside showers in these videos, but this is like huge. And we've got, let's count them, 1, 2, 3, 4 different shower heads. And
oh, nope, 5.
Five, I'm sorry, we've got the rain shower. And you've got these giant tiles in here, which I think is really nice. This is beautiful.
See, now this would be my spot.
This is your spot.
This
Okay.
is my spot.
So what are you thinking? Like bubble bath and like a glass of champagne or a glass of tea, or how would you do it?
I'm thinking bubble bath, glass of wine of
Okay.
some sort, red or white, just looking out a book in case. But quite honestly, I don't think I'd ever get tired of this view, so I don't know if I'd even pick up the book.
So what are you reading right now?
I'm actually in like 3 or 4 different books right now.
Okay.
And none of them are all that interesting when it pertains to like fun reading.
Okay. Well, you guys comment down below and try to guess what Mackenzie's reading right now.
Normally though, I do like Freedom McFadden books, which are amazing. And then this, I don't know if you can tell, but is some sort of type of vaulted jewelry vault.
So you can lock up your jewelry.
Yeah.
Super cool. I love that.
How neat.
And then
It's also a mirror.
you've got a huge walk-in closet.
So they do have a his and hers.
Okay.
This is hers.
Or his and his, or hers and hers.
Very,
Or however
very
you
true.
roll.
Whatever your style is.
It all works.
But you have 2 sets of closets. So if you have too many clothes, this is the place for you.
This is awesome. So I'm thinking like all the golf shirts like lined up here and like color coordinated. Peter Millar. What are some of the other top golf shirt brands? Comment down below. Tell us exactly what kind of golf shirts you love. Let's keep going this way. And then this is the other closet.
Yes, this is gonna have another.
Wow. And this has a pocket door. Super
Close
convenient.
it.
And one of the things I love, I don't know, you can't notice this from camera, but when I move it, this is super heavy. And that's one of the things I always look for in a super high quality house is how heavy are the doors. I love that. But this is great.
The fact that you have another bathroom.
Yeah, you've got a whole nother vanity, you've got a whole nother toilet, and of course, more built-in closet back here. And another really cool thing, there was access this way to your own private porch.
Primary porch.
So check this out.
Wow. Now this looks like it also connects to the primary living area, so you could bring your coffee right out here in the morning.
I just love this. And there's a bird feeder there, and
the smells of the marsh right now.
you can smell the
There's
salt
something
there.
so nostalgic about it.
Wow. Yeah, it reminds me of like, you know, Pat Conroy books or, you know, movies. I don't know. I feel like I'm in a movie scene right now, just sitting here looking out. But anyway, we don't want to keep you guys too long, so let's keep exploring the house. All right, so we're heading over to the other side of the house. But before we do, as we pass from one side of the house to the other, behind this magical door here, you see these really cool buttons. That is for your own private elevator.
That way you don't have to walk up the stairs to get to the 3rd floor.
This is amazing, but this is even more amazing. I mean, this is the chef's kitchen. This is the entertainer's dream here. I mean, you've got high-end luxury appliances, decor appliances here. You've got the built-in fridge here. You've got these amazing large cabinets, super high-end. And then you've got this great island here for entertaining. And
Gorgeous. Cabinet
you've got eat-in
space.
kitchen. So definitely if you want to have a little more like casual dining over here, which we'll look at the formal dining in just a little bit. But I think this is probably where you would eat the majority of your meals on a daily basis. Breakfast, lunch, you know, if it's just a couple of people hanging out, it's here, but it's still very elegant with this beautiful chandelier here.
And with a view like that, that's right behind you.
You've got the view out to the pool, which we'll take a
Wow.
look at in just a little bit. You've got the view to this other outdoor entertaining area, which this is just a little sneak peek. We'll take you out there in just a minute. But I can just see this loaded with hors d'oeuvres, charcuterie boards, desserts. We've already got the champagne glasses out. So this right here, well, here, let's have a toast. All right, here's a toast to Dan's listing.
To Dan's listing.
All right.
A beautiful home in Colleton River.
And thank you so much that he allowed us to take a look here.
Yes, thank you.
But again, we've got another fireplace here. So we definitely would have that on in the wintertime. And then you've got one of these really cool, I think this is an art TV here.
It is.
Which I love these. I'm falling in love with these. It looks like a piece of artwork, but definitely you can flip the TV on if you want to put the golf game on.
Make it functional.
And then this is kind of the more casual, entertaining space. The other space was just a tad bit more formal. I think if you're having a party and you've got the food out, or you've got all the grandkids around, or people coming to visit, I'm sure people are gonna come visit you if you're living in this house.
Oh, I'd imagine so.
And I can just see easily 20 people gathering in here and having cocktails and, you know, eating food, and maybe you cater, maybe you cook, I don't know. What do? Do you cater or you cook in this kitchen?
I'd probably cater in this kitchen.
Okay.
But for breakfast, something small, cook.
Okay, well, very nice. Well, we better keep going. We
Let's
better
keep
keep going,
looking.
exploring.
So on the left, you do have your big pantry that has tons of storage, tons of shelving, all the way to the ceiling. You can fit everything. And we're making our way over to the formal dining room. And I must say, I've never seen a chandelier like that.
This is
gorgeous.
insane. And then I can just see like Thanksgiving dinner here. I can see holidays. I can see graduation parties. I can see anniversary dinners here. I mean, this is incredible. And then of course, you've got the natural beauty of that, whatever, 200, 300-year-old majestic oak tree right out in the garden. I mean, there is no bad view in this entire house.
Whatsoever.
Wow.
So beautiful.
All right, well, let's keep going. All right, so we're gonna take a look at some of the guest rooms now. And this one, I think this is the VIP room, in my opinion. This is a VIP suite.
I would say this is VIP suite. If I came and stayed at this house, this is the bedroom I would definitely want to be in.
This is the room that you put the guest that you don't care when they leave. They're welcome to stay a week, a month, a couple months, because when they get a taste of this, they are not going to want to leave.
And there's a nice separation too from your primary bedroom to this bedroom.
It's completely on the other side of the house. And they get the view of the Colleton River. They get the view of the pool and the hot tub. And they even have their own little private garden area out here. And then they have their own ensuite bath. And one really cool thing here is they actually have their own private door going out to the pool area. And then they've got a very luxurious shower here, the bidet toilet. And honestly, I feel like you could almost use this room, like if there were no guests staying in this room, you could close this door off and you could actually use this as like a pool bathroom. So if you have people out swimming by the pool and they need to come in and shower off or use the restroom, they can just run in here without necessarily tracking water and everything through the house.
Absolutely, and the tile in that shower is gorgeous.
It's beautiful, and I love the veins and the stone.
All of the design throughout this house.
Wow. All right, peek one more guest bedroom. So when Dan was telling me about this house, he called this the Costa Rica room. And I can see why, because you do feel like you're almost in the jungle here. I mean, you've got all these trees out here, you've got all these plants. It's a little bit darker, it's a little bit more peaceful. I don't know, this is where I would probably put like my mom, because my mom's quiet and she likes to take naps and she likes to read books and she's a very quiet person. So if you have that guest that wants to come and they need their own peace and quiet, they need their own little nook, this is it, I think.
This is it.
Wow, okay, and this one also has an ensuite bath.
Yep.
Single vanity, and of course the bidet toilet again, and a beautiful tiled shower all the way up. All right, we got to keep rocking and rolling though.
Let's go check it out.
So this is another guest bedroom. This is up on the second floor now, and this is This is premier.
This is premier.
And I love the fact that this has its own private balcony. After you.
Thank you.
And I can imagine having...
I'd never get tired of this view.
No, you could have a cup of coffee out here, a little bit of private time, like if your guest wakes up in the morning and they want to like check their own emails.
Exactly.
Or they want to have their own cup of coffee or have a private phone conversation before they go downstairs and join everybody. They have their own private spot here, but they still get the view. They still see the pool.
So magnificent.
And of course, it has its own ensuite bath. Nice large walk-in closet. We'll get a quick peek of that. And of course you've got the bidet toilet and the matching floor to ceiling tile like you saw in the other guest bedroom.
This house is just so magnificent that I've been so speechless.
That was a good word. Actually, you said that like when I first asked you what you thought about this house, you were like, my jaw dropped. And we're about to take you somewhere else that's going to make your jaw drop right now. All right, Mackenzie, I have a fun idea.
Okay, what's your idea?
All right, so this is the elevator. You take the elevator and I'll take the spiral stairs and let's see who gets up there first. You want to?
Let's do it.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay.
I beat you.
Wow. That was an experience.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah.
Fun?
So much fun.
All right, so this is the library and this is on the second level. And you can sit here and you can play chess and grab a book.
Oh, wow. Have I read any of these?
Anthony Bourdain. Okay, so this is actually one of my favorite guys. I watched all his shows on Netflix and I've read his books. He's like a famous chef. Love this guy. So,
wow.
Nelson Mandela. I actually read this book too, Long Walk Home. So let's just see how it feels, Mackenzie. Pick out a book, whatever intrigues you.
Okay.
And let's give it a try.
I picked out Jim Collins, Great by Choice.
Oh, good. All right. Very interesting. How's your book?
You know, the first 2 sentences so far are great.
Okay.
But I could definitely see myself sitting here. These chairs, you just like sink into them. They're so comfortable.
So do you think you could beat me in chess?
Oh, for sure.
You probably could.
For sure.
You're way more strategic than I am. All right, but we have to keep going. Are you going to take the elevator or do you want to come up the spiral stairs with me?
I think I want to try these spiral stairs.
All right.
See what it's all about. Do you want to take the elevator now? Switch?
No, I'm scared of the elevator.
Okay.
All right, here we go. I love the architectural detail that these stairs add. I mean,
it really enhances everything.
I feel like it makes the house just like a piece of art, honestly.
This house is a piece of art.
Okay.
Wow.
So we're on the 3rd floor now. And
family movie nights in here?
Well, yeah. So that was another thing Dan mentioned, and I probably don't want to try to push the buttons because I'll probably screw it up. But that right up there is actually a projector screen that comes down.
Wow.
And this house has automatic storm shutters that you can push a button and storm shutters come down over almost all the windows.
Wow.
So you could almost make this into your own movie theater here, bring the screen down.
No matter what time of the day.
Yeah.
If it's daytime, then you put the storm shutters down. If it's nighttime,
you're
so back from everything else, I doubt you'd see any light.
And you have the bar here, so you could even bring in maybe a bartender. And
do you think it's okay for Kenzie?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yes,
all right, so if there was a bartender here and we were having a party and we had a movie going on, or maybe we just had the doors open and we're looking, what would be the drink that you would order right here? You did the top cocktails.
I almost feel like an old fashioned or a Cosmo.
Okay. I was thinking about like a dirty Grey Goose martini.
Okay.
With like a blue cheese olive, because.
Have you tried pimento cheese stuffed olives?
No.
Oh, that's got to be your next thing that you try.
I almost feel like James Bond in this house. You know what I mean? Like, this is such an incredible place, but look at this.
Wow.
I mean, you almost don't need to say anything about it. It just kind of speaks for itself.
It does speak for itself.
And of course you have your own private dock out there where you can keep your boat. We'll take a look at that shortly.
And right now it's low tide, so could you imagine at high tide what this looks like?
Oh yeah, all this area fills in. So this is a tidal river. So basically the tide goes up and down by about 6 or 8 feet a day. It's salt water, so you're gonna see dolphin out there. I mean, any kind of saltwater species fish you can catch right out your back door.
Yeah, go shrimping off of your dock.
Wow,
Go
blue crabs.
fishing.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay, so with that being said, we better start making our way outside. Oh yeah, if you want to make your way outside, you've got another balcony right here looking out over the private garden area. And again, every time I see these trees, it just completely amazes me.
This is the epitome of low country living.
Low country lifestyles.
Low country lifestyles.
All right, let's head outside. Mackenzie, before we go in the backyard, I just want to show you this one spot that I think is super cool.
Okay.
Now I mentioned that this house has multiple garages. So this is just one of the garages, but this actually has your very own golf simulator.
Wow.
And you've seen me swing a golf club before, it's pretty sad. But maybe I would get a little bit better. And of course, you can sit here and watch golf on the big screen and then come over and practice your swing over there. But I just thought this was too cool not to pass it up.
And then you work out, you swing for a little bit, get your workout in. You could even in the spring or winter months, open up the garage doors, go from in to out. And you have a mini split too, so it stays cool. It's really cool in there.
That is a good idea. All right, I can't wait to see the backyard though.
I wanna go check it out.
Okay, welcome to the official best view in the entire low country, Mackenzie.
Wow.
I love this.
Swimming in this pool.
You've got your own private hot tub. You've got this incredible pool. And I don't know, I'm like ready to put my bathing suit on right now.
Yeah.
But we still have work to do, so we can't do that right now. But
Bummer.
I'm thinking like all your buddies, you know, jumping in the pool, cannonballs, splashing their wives, making them mad.
Oh yeah.
Right? Or
if you're somebody who likes to swim laps, you could definitely do laps back and forth.
Or if you have all your friends. Actually, the way I could see this is probably like all the ladies like swimming in the pool and the guys are like over there having a cigar and grilling. So you have your own like outdoor kitchen space here.
See, now this is where I think I would cook the majority of my meals.
Yeah, I mean, we've got the best weather, in my opinion, anywhere in the country. We've got the most amazing spring, the most amazing fall, very mild winters. It's a little bit hot in the summertime, but yeah, you'd be spending so much time out here. Steaks on the grill.
You can do all of the dishware or wash your hands for some odd reason. Keep things in the refrigerator. You have all of your drinks all ready to go.
And then you've got another fire pit here, which remember we saw the one out front.
Yep.
But you get this fired up at night, and I would love to see what this looks like in the evening.
I was about to say, sitting right here with a glass of wine, a fireplace going after you've just made grilled some steaks for dinner.
Probably seeing some dolphin jumping out in the river.
You know, and they say if you see a dolphin the first thing in the morning, it's a sign of good luck for the day. So
I saw a dolphin this morning.
You've got good luck today then.
So you know what that means? That means that you, possibly, this might be the right house for you. So if you're watching this and you love this house, you have to give me or Mackenzie a call so we can set up an appointment with Dan and we'll give you a private tour of this incredible estate. But All right, so I did actually want to save the best for last. Well, there's two best for last. One is over here in the corner, and it's this little seat.
You also have more mosquito repellent out here, which is so nice, because if you're sitting by the pool, you definitely don't want the bugs getting you.
All right, so Dan actually told me that this is the furthest most point out on the peninsula of Colleton River.
I just can't get over the views, David.
And like if you look this way, and Dan actually said this, so I'm paraphrasing, but he said, you feel like you own all of this. Like this is all your property. Like this is your own piece of paradise. And it just completely wraps around you, completely envelops you. And I mean, I just can't picture anything more luxurious than this here in the South Carolina Lowcountry. This is probably maybe the most incredible house that we've toured. But all right, so I did say I saved the best for last, and that's right out here because you have your own private dock on the Colleton River. And again, we're at low tide right now, so you can see the oyster beds and you can see the pluff mud. And if you're not from the South Carolina Lowcountry, oysters are a big deal around here. So we have oyster roast. It's kind of a big thing that we do in the wintertime. Everybody comes together, gathers around these oyster tables, cracks open the oysters, maybe has a beer if they drink beer, and they're very proud of their oysters. And then you've got the Spartina grass, which is extremely important to our ecosystem here in the South Carolina Lowcountry. And when the tide comes in, it's actually going to fill in over all of those oyster beds and all of that Spartina grass. And it just looks so beautiful. I mean, I like it at low tide and I like it at high tide. I think they're both equally beautiful. They've got some paddle boards out here. They've got water run out to the end of this pier head. So if you are fishing,
Look,
or
they go crabbing.
Oh yeah, so if you're from somewhere else and you've never seen this, you grew up, your dad was a captain, right? Mm-hmm. Tell them about these crab pots. How does that work?
So you've got to put some sort of type of bait, and there's a little piece right there, so you'd put some bait. It looks like they use some sort of type of like leftover chicken. I mean, you could use Publix fried chicken, anything. And you drop the pots down, leave them down for a little bit.
And the crabs, the blue crabs crawl in.
They do, and they're so delicious, and you can tear them apart. There's a place on Defusky that actually takes the blue crabs, they shuck all the meat, and then they make some sort of type of blue crab concoction, put it back into the shell, and you heat it up and serve it. It's so delicious. And this would be the perfect dock to go shrimping off of.
You know how to throw a cast net?
I do. I would say shrimping is my favorite type of fishing.
So my wife is also born and raised here, and her family goes back 3 or 4 generations. So she's a Lowcountry girl, and she taught me how to throw a cast net like 24, 25 years ago. So I give her credit for that. But it finishes right here, your own private dock, floating dock, so it goes up and down with the tide, so you don't have to worry about that. And you can park your own private yacht out here. And you've got plenty of water depth. They also have a floating dock. So you could park all kinds of toys out here and go exploring. You can go to Hilton Head, you can go to Defusky Island, you can go to Beaufort, you can go to Savannah, you can head over to Charleston. I mean, really, this is the launching point to go explore the Lowcountry or the entire Southeast, or maybe just jump on the ICW and head down to Florida or head up to New York or wherever the heck you want to go.
The possibilities are endless.
All right.
And then if you go fishing, you've got somewhere to then
clean them.
Clean them.
And cook them out on the grill. All right, so this has been an amazing tour, Mackenzie. I hope you enjoyed it.
This is awesome.
I'm gonna let Dan jump in because I really want you to hear all the little things about this property that maybe we couldn't see just by touring it. but this has been a great day.
This was the most beautiful house I've seen.
All right, so stick with us because we're going to talk to Dan right now. Do you want to know everything there is to know about the South Carolina Lowcountry, whether it's Bluffton, Beaufort, Hilton Head Island, or Jasper County? Then subscribe below and tap that bell for notifications so you'll be the first to know every time we drop a new video. My name is David Simcox. This is Mackenzie.
Hi.
We are with the Lowcountry Lifestyles team, a local real estate here in the South Carolina Lowcountry. And we get calls and emails every day from people just like you looking to make their move here. And we absolutely love it, right?
We love it.
And so whether you're looking to move in 3 days, 3 months, or even 3 years, go ahead and send us an email, or you can even book an appointment by going to lowcountrylifestylesteam.com, and we'll set up a Zoom call and we'll get to know each other and we'll give you your own private tour of the South Carolina Lowcountry. Now, let's get back into the video. So this is Dan Anton, and he works for England Volkers. He's a very good friend of mine, and this is his listing. Thank you so much, really, from the bottom of my heart for letting us come in and tour this and show these guys what this looks like. But tell me, what is it that we walked through, we saw it, it's incredible, it's breathtaking, but what did we not see? Like, what is behind the scenes? What makes this house so special?
Yeah, well, thank you guys for coming too. Obviously, it's a remarkable property. Whoever's gonna buy the house is really going to enjoy it for a long time. I really believe that. The house was designed by Kermit Huggins, very well-known architect, built in 2000. In 22 and 23, the current owners did a fairly large renovation. We did the kitchen, did a lot of updated to the overall decor of the house. The dock has Trex decking that they redid. The house has everything that you can imagine in a house. I'm sure you saw the storm shutters and the automated shades and everything else.
The golf simulator was
golf
so cool.
simulator, like it has everything.
The bug spray stations out in the yard. I mean, it was...
surveillance system. I mean, it is a state-of-the-art house.
Yeah.
But the biggest thing, it is on the best lot.
By far.
By far,
Yeah.
and I think maybe all of South Carolina. I mean, it's just really incredible. There's a story that was told that with the original developer, when he sold this off to Colleton River Club, is that he was allowed to pick one lot.
Okay.
And he kept this lot.
That's
He didn't even
awesome.
have a house on it. He would just bring out a chair and enjoy this view. I mean, when you're out on that peninsula, you are out there by yourself. And so now all the technology and everything that goes into this house that makes it special, it's also on the best lot that money can buy.
Okay, so for people that are watching from New York, New Jersey, Ohio, Pennsylvania, California, maybe they're watching in Europe or Dubai or somewhere like that, give us like a 30-second snapshot of what is Colleton River Club? Like, what's it about here?
Great question. So Colleton River Club is the premier golfing community in Bluffton specific, if not Lowcountry and beyond. You have everything from 2 world-class golf courses, a Pete Dye design and Jack Nicklaus design course. You have the best in service. Obviously, you have water, you have boating, you have over 1,500 acres of just absolute amazing views and everything else that go along with it. There are no lots under a half an acre. This one specifically is just under 1.4 acres, so you have a good amount of space here. You're not sitting on top of each other. It's a lap of luxury when you come into Colleton River. It's really a special community.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Well, anything I should have asked that I didn't ask Dan?
Well, no, I think that you nailed it. I heard some of the things you were talking about, again, between the location, the technology inside the house. Now we got into the architect and the build quality and the current owners and how much they've loved this house for a number of years now. It's incredible. I'd love to tour it with you. If you have some clients who want to come see it, I'd love to show it around or help you out wherever we can, but I really appreciate you guys coming out.
Absolutely. Now it's your turn to make memories in this house. So Dan, thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate your friendship too.
Absolutely. Thank you.
All right. I hope you enjoyed touring this incredible home in Colleton River. I enjoyed it. Did you enjoy it?
I had a great time. It was so pretty.
And I hope you enjoyed meeting Dan. And of course, if this is the house for you, be sure and give us a call, send us an email, shoot us a text, or you can always just book an appointment by going to our website, lowcountrylifestylesteam.com. We hope to meet you in person at some point.
Definitely do.
But if not, we'll at least see you in the next video.